What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Dan Whitmer of Zen Dude Fitness, and today we will be discussing how to get a body like Jason Statham. If you guys like this channel and you like jump rope workouts and you want 4 free weeks of accountability, direct daily access to Brendan and myself, then go ahead and check out our free 4-week challenge. Like I said, that is linked up in the description below. And also, if you want the jump rope that we use in this video and every single video that we have, it's 10% off the cross rope. That is also linked up below. So Jason Statham, as you might know, is an A-list actor who is famously known for sometimes playing the villain and also just a straight up badass dude in movies like The Transporter, The Italian Job. He even made it into the Fast and the Furious series. So first and foremost, guys, I want to talk firstly, why is Jason Statham's body so desirable? And the answer to that is pretty clear. He is a little bit shorter and a little bit stockier than most of the physiques that we talk about here at Zen Dude Fitness. But overall, what I want to shine a light on is the fact that Jason is super lean, but maintains a lot of muscle mass and also has a very athletic body. He used to dive for the British professional team for about 12 years. So Jason is well trained in martial arts and many different types of movements that give him that dynamic, sleek, fast, lean, shredded type of physique that we always discuss here at Zen Dude Fitness. So guys, first what I want to talk about is Jason Statham's workout routine. Now, the biggest and most important thing that you need to understand about his workout routine, he doesn't have a workout routine. He does a bunch of different things, making him a total Zen dude, and he even jumps rope. We'll get to that in a little bit. So Jason does a lot of explosive bodyweight exercises, a lot of things like sprinting, swimming, climbing ropes. So an interesting quote that I found from Jason in a Men's Health article that he did was him talking about his philosophy on fitness. And he says, "I can't say, yeah, I run 3 times a week, lift weights twice, and go swimming once just to change it up. That doesn't apply. My workout is constantly changing, which for me is the best thing in the world because variety is what keeps me interested. And I think your body responds better to shocking muscles that don't get used. When you do the same routine, you don't build up any sense of reflex. You can't acquire a new skill by doing the same old shit. I like to do stuff that will improve my martial arts or boxing, something that will give me a skill. If you can throw a punch like bang, or like this, bang, you can develop what Bruce Lee had, that very explosive power. I'm always trying to develop explosive power, core strength, coordination, and reflexes." So many of Jason's workouts concentrate mostly on building that stability around his body so that he can do many of the martial arts moves that you see on camera. What I found really interesting in watching some videos on Jason is he also said 90% of the time he's just doing something to make himself feel good. That is like exactly what we preach here at Zen Dude Fitness. So just understand, Jason's workouts sometimes, yes, he is in the weight room doing some weight workouts, but most of the time he's doing very military-like exercises. He mentions training with a Navy SEAL for a few of his movies and doing a ton of pull-ups, push-ups, squats, explosive things like jumping lunges, jump squats, star jumps, tuck jumps, and I even have a direct quote from him talking about the jump rope. Jason says, "I'll jump rope, then do squat thrusts, star jumps, push-ups, tuck jumps, and step-ups." Signs of a true Zen dude, ladies and gentlemen. So guys, how does this apply to you? Well, look, first and foremost, if you want to build a ton of muscle mass, if you're someone who's skinnier and you need to gain some mass, please understand that you're going to need to hit the weights, just like Jason did to build up some mass for movies like The Italian Job or Transporters. And also, lifting weights is the most efficient way to pack on mass, although it's not necessary. As you've seen on our previous videos, and I'll link it up right here, Brandon and I have not been lifting weights for about the past 4 months, and that works for us because we are able to maintain the physique that we desired simply through doing a lot of jump rope and bodyweight exercises. So whatever your goal is, just understand that you should be shooting for that and not what someone else's goal is. If you just need to lose a ton of body fat and just hang on to the muscle mass that you've already built, then doing jump rope and bodyweight exercises like you'll find on this channel, doing some of those workouts will be beneficial for you just shredding up a bunch of fat and getting his physique. But like I said, if you need to pack on mass, if you're already someone who has a good amount of mass and you want to just shred up, we do have a Getting Lean program, which I linked up below here. That tells you exactly how to eat, how to work out, gives you all the workouts you need, and it actually shows you how to live an actual enjoyable lifestyle. Next up, guys, Jason's philosophy on food. I found this very interesting, and I'm kind of starting to notice a pattern with a lot of these body breakdowns that we do. And that is the same thing that we preach here at Zen Dude Fitness. Just eat real food. Especially when Jason is training for a movie, about to get on set, he just eats mostly real food. Now, does he have chocolate or maybe a beer from time to time? Yes, absolutely. He's a human. He wants to enjoy his lifestyle. But when he's going really hard and training for a movie, about 90 to 95% of his diet is clean, whole foods, nuts, fish, chicken, other lean meats, fruits, and vegetables. Just to give you an idea kind of how Jason Statham feels about counting calories, he has a direct quote that says, "I never gave a fuck about a calorie. An apple, it's good for me. I'd have 5. Bananas, eat the whole bunch." So my man here does obviously move his body all the time and doesn't need to be so strict about counting his calories. If you're someone who works a 9-to-5 job or you're a student, then I would be more strict about counting your calories because you have less time to train your body and thus less time to burn a massive amount of calories. So guys, one theme I want to call out here, not just for Jason, but all these body breakdowns that we do and what Brendan and I preach here at Zen Dude Fitness is that everyone is talking about living a balanced and fun life and eating the foods they like, but knowing when to tighten things up and eat all the fruits, vegetables, and eat super clean. Does Jason Statham practice intermittent fasting? I didn't find any evidence that would say that he did, but at the same time, it's very interesting to see that he probably still eats within a good calorie maintenance. He's not overeating, but he's also not drastically cutting his calories, only when he's getting ready the last 2 to 3 weeks before filming a movie. So guys, now that I've given you a little bit of insight into what Jason's workouts are, what his diet's like, you're probably asking yourself, what can I do to obtain the same result? And the answer to that is, first and foremost, guys, you need to be moving your body a lot. We stress this here a lot at Zen Dude Fitness, but it's not always followed through with, so make sure that you are consistent with your workouts and constantly doing something. Like I said, if you need to build a bunch of mass, go ahead and lift weights. I can be honest with you, this probably isn't the channel you want to follow if you're lifting weights. There's a lot of other good ones out there on the YouTubes. For this, if you're just trying to shed a bunch of fat and maintain that lean and ripped physique and maybe even grow a little bit of muscle mass, then what I recommend is following along with the workouts on this channel and also checking out our Getting Lean program, which is linked up below. Outside of the workouts that I recommended, go do activities that you enjoy. If you like to practice martial arts or boxing, go do that. Go do dancing, go hiking, go bike riding, go swimming. Do additional activities besides just your workouts. They're gonna help you burn those excess calories. And not only that, but help work muscles that aren't typically exercised. And guys, lastly, I said this on the last body breakdown, I'm gonna say it again. The reason why Jason has the result that he has is because he is a very intense person. If you listen to him in some interviews like I've shown here on the B-roll, Jason is someone who believes that you should be pushing your body to its max, not just to avoid injury, but also to get that result that is required to be an A-list celebrity. So ladies and gentlemen of Zen Dude Fitness, I would encourage and remind all of you today that if you want to get a body like Jason Statham, you have to put a lot of hard work in, inside and outside of the gym, particularly with eating. But most importantly, if you get one thing from this entire video, get intense with your workouts and be consistent. If you guys have questions or comments, please drop them below. Feel free to give us a subscribe if you found this video helpful. And if you would like to see other videos just like it, I linked a few other body breakdowns up here and here. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Whitmer of Zen Dude Fitness. We'll see you on the next body breakdown.